Hello everybody and welcome to a new edition of the Kool Kids Klan Fury. We are live here tonight from the Moda Center, home of the Portland Trail Blazers of the NBA, and we're in good old Oregon. Of course, last night we came off from a show in Toronto, making a quick stop here to Oregon. Obviously, we know some of the only good place in Oregon is Gravity Falls. Very real city. We're gonna kick off our show here tonight. Of course, we're gonna start it with the breakout tournament, which we'll be taking on later tonight. But it looks like Diva has got some words to say after her injury on Monica last week, and now Monica's gonna be out on the shelf for the next 3 to 4 months. We wish her a speedy recovery. But let's see what Diva's got to speak on behalf of, the actions that she has committed when she chucked Monica into the steel steps and dislocated her shoulder. And Diva, obviously, she's walking out here strutting like she owns the place. Literally could have potentially ended Monica's career last night, but she doesn't care. As long as she makes a statement, that's all that's important to her. And I can't believe it had to come to this point. Of course, Diva right now, though, a little bit more cheerful than expected. I mean, despite the fact she injured Monica. I've got friends, I've got enemies, I even got some frenemies, and tonight I'm out here to discuss all of them. I might piss some people off, I might even piss you guys off, but I gotta say what I gotta say. So then say it already. There's no reason to beat around the bush here tonight. We know that obviously you're the reason why Monica's probably had her last match on Revolt last week. I'm ticked off. What? Am I not supposed to say that? Look, it's a PG show. Otherwise, I'd be saying something else. But I am damn pissed, okay? And everyone in that locker room knows why. I am the hardest working superstar in this business, and I deserve a little more. Cope, cry about it. Diva's obviously not preparing for her upcoming main event match later tonight. For the most random reason. As far as I'm concerned, I'm the lone wolf. I don't need the Fury universe, just like I don't need any superstar in the back. In fact, the entire locker room is officially on notice. I'm calling all of them out. Friend, foe, my own family, even Earth-chan. If you're on this roster, you are my competition. Very wise words spoken here, obviously. You cannot make friends around this business. Shut the hell up! You think I care about you people? I don't. You don't sign my paychecks. You haven't done a damn thing for me. So shut up, sit back, pay tribute. Oh, and pay tribute to Monica, because she's gone. Her career's over. And that's better. It's all because of me. And because of that, nobody will ever forgive her. From here on out, things are changing. Today's the first day of my era, the Diva era. I'm the one who makes the rules and says what goes. Everyone is officially underneath me, and you're all going to recognize that because you are all beneath me. I am Fury. No way. Is this the start of the Divas Revolution? But instead of the Divas, it's the Diva Revolution. And I believe it. It'd be hilarious if she brought back the Divas title or something. Manifesting it right now. But Diva letting it know she doesn't care about what people say about her. She doesn't care about the critics. She doesn't care about the negativity. She's just here to become a dominant force in this business. And we're kicking off the show here tonight with the first round matchup of the new Fury Breakout Tournament. I mean, this is technically just another version of the Knockouts tournament we had last year, but obviously, we're not crowning a new Knockouts champion compared to last year. But tonight, of course, a winner of the tournament gets a future championship matchup of their choosing anytime they want to. But Katara and Raven gonna kick things off here. We haven't seen Raven. I don't think we've ever seen Raven on Fury at all, but we've definitely seen her competing in her early days of Revolt. But let's see which one of these two ladies is gonna head to the second round of this tournament. And this crowd is ecstatic. The people of Oregon, they don't know what women's wrestling is. They don't know what women is. They don't know what women are. Looks like we're gonna be here tonight to show them what they're made of.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Tom, and from the North Pole,
And Katara, obviously, she's coming out here, strutting to the crowd. She's got Toph in her corner. You know, always here for moral support. Apparently, Wallet just likes to commentate the Fury matches. He loves women's wrestling.
I'm at a football game right now.
Let's fucking go. Incredible. Let me know who wins.
Not our team, that's for sure.
Damn, y'all suck horribly. And right now, Katara's just getting a bit warmed up here.
The marching band doesn't suck, though, so that's why.
True. Our version of the marching band was good, but the football team was just horrible. And here comes Raven.
The marching band is so good.
True.
Wait, what the?
Of course, we have not seen Raven in quite some time. Oh my god, is that Raven, famous Teen Titans character? No way. Raven out here tonight. Obviously, you know, not many people, you know, have paid attention to her in the bracket, but it would be interesting if she won this tournament. But in order to do so, she's got to get through a Nickelodeon character, an Avatar, The Last Airbender of Katara. This is just technically true. It's just literally Katara and Raven at this point. Cartoon Network versus Nickelodeon. Of course, it is unfortunate that Cartoon Network has been shut down. Obviously, not actually shut down, but you know, no longer an original, no longer its own separate company. And right now, Katara's getting with a nice headlock here, keeping her wear down as much as possible. Katara now, see her trying to get her there, but it seems like Raven is maintaining the pressure. That's exactly what you need to do in these sorts of matchups. And now Katara, though, going at it once again. This time she manages to get through. Now Katara, nice kick to the leg there, then a kick to the face. My goodness. Dangerous attack there from Katara, but Raven manages to escape it in time. Now, I mean, like I mentioned, I mean, it would be interesting to see Raven. You know, we haven't seen her in quite some time. Maybe she's got a bit of ring rust on her, but you know Katara and Toph, they've been sort of struggling in the tag team division right now. But Raven immediately hits her with a Luthez there. Multiple throws, multiple punches to the face. Not going for the cover, though. Can Raven make it to the next round of this tournament? And it's going to be a kick out by Katara. These two ladies would love nothing more than to win this tournament. Obviously, you know, not many people have focused that much attention to them. But if they win this tournament, there's going to be a lot of talk on, you know, potentially the winner of this entire tournament being the face of the women's division. We saw with Dr. Amigo winning the breakout tournament last year. I mean, he didn't end up winning his championship matchup, the following matchup, but still, I mean, Dr. Amigo, he's still pretty much a solidified guy around here. Now Katara gets thrown on the ropes here. Raven manages to roll out of it and then just chucks Katara there with a nice arm drag, it may seem. Toph is just watching along. I'm pretty sure she's also a part of this tournament. Of course, she's not competing tonight as Katara's taking things on her own here. Raven maintaining the pressure back on her. You can see her trying to get her back up to her feet, though. Katara managed to just escape it in time. You got to be careful in this sense. Of course, the winner out of these two women is going to go on to the next round to either face Alex or Satsuki Kiryuin, who, of course, will be making her return to the rest. Will be making a return from injury, so it's cool to see her back now. And now Raven going for the cover here. Can she get the victory? And it's going to be a kick out. Katara still fighting in this. Obviously, you know, hell of a fighter. Obviously, hell of a brawler. Katara, though, nice step up enziguri on her opponent. And now Raven, you see her struggling there. Maybe the ring rust is getting to her right now. It's been forever since she's competed in a matchup. And it seems to be backfiring here. Raven's got to get back into this. Toph cheering on as our partner could potentially get to the next round of the tournament. And maybe, honestly, if Katara wins this thing, I mean, she could either choose, you know, any title match of her choosing. She could go for the women's title, go for the knockouts title. Hell, she could help her partner Toph, and they could challenge for the tag team championships. Who knows? Honestly, up to the decision of the winner of the tournament. Went for a bicycle kick there, it seemed, but Raven manages to keep things onto her side of the offense, and there it is. Plants her there with that German suplex. And now Katara, my God, she ate that super kick. Nasty one at that. And now Raven getting Katara back up to her feet. What she got in mind here, it looked like she was setting up for some sort of DDT, but Katara managed to escape. And now Katara setting up Raven. If she can land the finisher, this thing's gonna be over. Raked her in the eyes, and Katara there with the spinning kick. Good night, Raven. It was nice knowing ya as Katara advances toward the tournament. Big victory for her here tonight. One of the biggest ones so far, but she still got like 2-3 competitors that she would need to go through in order to win this entire thing. She's definitely showing, seems like showing a sign of respect here. And I mean, you gotta give it to both of these women. Obviously, Raven playing good sportsmanship. Katara definitely earned this victory, and she will now be advancing to the next round of the knockouts, or not the knockouts, the breakout tournament to face either Alex or Satsuki next week. Congratulations to Katara. And coming up next, we've got a battle between Ignition and oh my god, I keep stuttering. Between Ignition and Sailor Moon, who is one half of the women's tag team champions. We know that the Sailor Idols will be defending the titles in 2 weeks' time at Halloween Havoc against the Ignited Dogs. That's going to be a hell of a matchup. Martha Speaks joining Ignition's corner, Mio Honda joining Sailor Moon's corner. It's going to be a hell of a matchup between these two. Halloween Havoc in 2 weeks' time. But until then, it is time to light and ignite with Ignition.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Martha the Dog. And from Chicago, Illinois, Bishop.
Ignition tonight, always fired up, always ready for a fight. And that's what she's going to get in 2 weeks' time when she competes in her first tag team championship opportunity against the Sailor Idols. And that's going to be a hell of a brawl. We know that Sailor Moon is definitely not a competitor to be taking lightly here tonight. I mean, within her case, of course, Mio Honda is going to be joining her in her corner. I mean, Sailor Idols definitely a great tag team in themselves. They're the tag team champs for a reason. But Ignition, on the other hand, if there's one thing she knows, and that is not to quit. Hell of a submission this here from Ignition. Submission, Ignition. Ignition, the submission, and now here comes Sailor Moon, one half of the tag team champs.
From Tokyo, Japan, one half of the women, the Sailor Moon.
And Sailor Moon, obviously, ever since, you know, she's become great friends with Mio Honda, they've definitely gotten amazing chemistry between the two, which has led them to becoming the tag team champions. But of course, in 2 weeks, it's going to be their first title defense, and they're going to soon realize, they're going to quickly realize that chasing the title is completely different than being the target. Obviously, of course, we know every single tag team in the Fury locker room wants an opportunity at the tag team championships. They want a taste of title gold around here. But I mean, Sailor Idols, they gotta maintain, they gotta let everybody know that they are the champs for a reason, and that they cannot be losing that around here that lightly. Bell rings, match goes underway in Ignition. It seems like she's already planted Sailor Moon on the mat. Things are not looking good so far with the champion. For that attack here, Ignition, nice slam to the mat there. As Sailor Moon's literally been struggling throughout the duration of this matchup here. There's got to be a point where she's got to focus here, got to regroup, but maybe she's trying to conserve as much energy. Maybe let Ignition get her guard down a little bit, maybe get her hopes up, making her think that, you know, that she's winning this thing, when in reality, Sailor Moon is just not trying. As you see there, now she's back on the prowess. And now went for the slap to the chest, but Ignition gives her a receipt of her own, and then gives her a drop kick as a gift. And Ignition firing the crowd up here. And Sailor Moon's got her stunned to the corner. Nice clothesline into the outside, and down goes Sailor Moon near the outside. She's got to get back into this thing, though. Obviously, you know, she can take a count-out win, take a count-out loss. I mean, Ignition can win this thing with Sailor Moon on the outside, but what's the point? You're not really going to impress much people if you win with the count-out victory. Throws her back into the ring, though. Ignition wasn't able to get that one, though, as Sailor Moon manages to counter. And then sets up a slam of her own as well. Receipt from a couple of minutes ago into the elbow drop on Ignition. And now Ignition, like I mentioned, she was getting her hopes up during the beginning of this thing where she was maintaining offense. But now that Sailor Moon goes the duration of the match, now it's when she's picking things up again. We'll go for the cover. Is this it? Can she pick up a victory? And it's a kick out by Ignition. It's not going down so easily, let me tell you that, folks. Sailor Moon, though, gets kicked in the head there by Ignition. Martha Speaks clapping on for her partner, giving her a bit of not emotional, but a bit of mental support, knowing that she's got her back here. And now Ignition gets Irish whipped into the corner. Sailor Moon's going to run at her with the double knees, but it seems like Ignition escaped it, and she sets up for another German suplex on the champion, and she's setting up for German suplex number 2, and she's not done yet. She's got one more left up her sleeve, and she lands the 3rd German suplex. And now Ignition looking to get a victory here with the submission hold, but Sailor Moon counters. She reverses, and now Ignition's in trouble. She's got to realize what's happening in the ring right now. Literally wasted a finisher there. Oh my goodness gracious. Just complete back and forth between these two women right now. And Ignition gonna go for an exploder suplex. Plants Sailor Moon on the mat. And she's gotta maintain the momentum. Gotta keep Sailor Moon in her sights, as Ignition seems to be setting it up there, and she plants her. Might be the end of the matchup now, but Ignition's not done yet. She's got a lot more that she wants to do, as she sets up German suplex number 4, number 5, and maybe one more to make it number 6. There it is, for good measure. And Ignition, can she get the win here with 6 of German suplexes throughout this matchup? But it's a kick out by the champion. She's a champion for a reason. Ignition's learning that the hard way. But Ignition, unfazed by her opponent, unfazed by the woman she will be taking on in 2 weeks for the tag team titles, as she sets up the crossface. There it is, and Sailor Moon's in trouble. Can she escape the hold? Is she going to tap out? So many thoughts are running into her head, but at the end of the day, she's got to tap out, and Ignition picks up the victory here. Big win for Ignition here tonight in Portland, Oregon at the Moda Center. Jesus, Ignition brought the fight, though. Sailor Moon, very resilient in the duration of this thing, but at the end of the day, Ignition picking up some momentum before their tag team championship matchup. You see her celebrating in front of the crowd. Always so happy and energetic. Sailor Moon, on the other hand, she's always like that, but here tonight, maybe she's kind of a little bit disappointed in herself from her performance tonight. Either way, big victory for Ignition. And coming up next, we've got another matchup, another first round matchup in the women's breakout tournament, the Fury breakout tournament, as Yuri will be pulling double duty tonight, as she will be taking on Ryuko in this matchup. It's going to be a hell of a brawl between these two. We're going to see which one of these two ladies are heading to the second round. Packed crowd. It's always packed around here, and here comes 1/4 member of the Literature Club, Yuri.
Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Yuri.
Yuri, she's got a lot of thoughts in her head right now. We know that Monica's going to be gone for quite some time, so she appointed Yuri to be the quote-unquote, I don't want to say leader, that would be, kind of offensive, but, kind of keep things managed and under control in the singles division. As we know, Natsuki and Sayori gotta stay focused as a tag team, but Yuri, on the other hand, seems like the Monica getting injured, maybe her getting put on the shelf, maybe it was kind of a blessing in disguise for Yuri. As much as I hate to say it, but If it wasn't for, you know, it happening, Yuri probably wouldn't be in this tournament. And now here comes Ryuko. And Ryuko as well, I mean, she's also been struggling for a couple of weeks here, trying to get a victory of any sort. You know that ever since Satsuki got injured, I mean, Ryuko's kind of been struggling around here in the singles division. Kill la Kill went down in the rankings because of it. But tonight, is looking to get a win here tonight. Letting the world know that she doesn't need to be a tag team competitor, that she can also go in the ring as a single star. Both of these women really need this victory if they do not want to hurt their image. The bell rings, the match goes underway, and immediately you see Ryuko picking out the legs of Yuri. And Yuri's the one that's, you know, got to be more careful in this match. If she takes too much damage, obviously, you know, she's got to immediately team up with Emma later on the main event to take on Earth-chan and Diva. And what the... No way. Satsuki is back. Let's get it. Let's go. We haven't seen Satsuki in quite a couple of weeks, though, from her injury. But now that she's back, now that she's going to be competing in the tournament, now I'm not even surprised that she's helping Ryuko here, going for the roll-up. Can she help her get the win? And it's a kick out by Yuri. But now that Satsuki is back, she's going to make sure that her tag team partner advances to the next round of this tournament. And I mean, in this case, we know that, you know, you can't always have friends in this business of pro wrestling, but in this case, it seems like it's working for Ryuko here right now. Not obviously, but, you know, Satsuki's going to make sure that her partner gets to the second round of this thing. And now Yuri, though, plants Ryuko's knee there. And if Yuri can pick up a win here, I mean, definitely would get her some momentum, bring her in some confidence for her matchup against Diva and Earth-chan. Of course, Diva was the one that injured Monica. Earth-chan, the one that issued the challenge to Emma for a future Knockouts title matchup. So Yuri and Emma definitely gotta focus together. They've never teamed up before. Yuri's never teamed up with anybody outside of the Literature Club. This may be one of those rare instances where a Literature Club member does team up with another Fury roster member. But Yuri, though, she can't focus on that one right now. She's got to focus on getting through in this tournament, where the winner of this one is going to go on to the next round to take on either Toph or Mavis Dracula. Of course, the returning Mavis Dracula. And now Yuri going to set her up for a suplex there. Plants her in there. Nice execution. And Satsuki kind of just watching right now. Kind of just showed up here to get a front row seat. And now Ryuko maintaining the pressure, keeping things out on Yuri. Ryuko does not care about Yuri's personal problems, about her, you know, her anger and hatred towards Diva. All she cares about is getting to the next round of this tournament and is winning the thing. That's what she's focused on. That's what her mindset is heading towards this. But Yuri, though, she's struggling now, though. Obviously, you can't go at 100% for this matchup, but neither could Ryuko. I mean, she's got to focus here if she wants to advance to the next round. She cannot afford a loss as well. And she's stretching out Yuri here. Can she make her submit? But Yuri manages to counter. You saw her try to go for a pinfall very, very quickly for a split second. And now Yuri setting up Ryuko for some sort of powerbomb move. Nope. Seems like she's got something else in mind and plants her on the mat. This might be the open opportunity for Yuri to win this thing and advance in the tournament. We know that Yuri, you know, I think she beat Lois Griffin in last year's Knockouts tournament. But right now, though, kind of walking circles around her. Yuri trying to figure out what does she need to do to put away Ryuko. That Satsuki in the corner, it's only going to be a matter of time before maybe she could try to play a factor in this matchup. And now Yuri stunned in the ropes here. Ryuko just watching along as Yuri is kind of just resting here, but she managed to throw a punch and stay in it. I can't say the same for Ryuko, though, because Yuri Plants her head first onto the mat. That one's gotta hurt. Gotta leave some damage there. And Satsuki's gonna cause a distraction for Yuri here, and Ryuko's gonna capitalize. At this rate, Ryuko and Satsuki are probably gonna help each other head to the finals of this tournament. You get a guaranteed future title opportunity. It's gonna be a kick out by Yuri though. Of course, Ryuko still fighting and is still maintaining it. Not for long, because Yuri is back into this match. Back into the mix, back into this fight. You see her trying to hold herself up to the ropes here. And I don't know what she was trying to do there, but it didn't work out so well, and Yuri just clotheslines her to the outside. Down she goes. Ryuko, I mean, she cannot afford to take a count-out loss either. That would mean that Yuri advances in the tournament if she wins the thing by count-out. Gotta be careful with disqualifications as well. I mean, this is a very risky point of the match. There's Yuri, Irish whips her into the corner here, and now you see her slowly walking up. And now Yuri, she's got something in mind here. Throws Ryuko to the outside, and Yuri, oh no, she's gonna go for a baseball slide. Oh my goodness, though, right between the turnbuckle there. And Ryuko's down. This could be Yuri's moment to capitalize. She's got to get her back in quickly. She's got no time to waste here. And that's exactly what she did. She wasted time, and now it's just a slugfest between Ryuko and Yuri in the outside right now. What a hell of a way to start off what a hell of a way of a breakout first round matchup. And now she's got to get back in the ring though. Yuri's got to, she wasted no opportunity on this opening. Ryuko spent too much time monologuing, and it might have costed her. Yuri, cover. Can she pick up the win against Ryuko? And it's a kick out. In disbelief. Yuri hyping up the crowd here, letting them know that she's still in this. She's still fighting. Ryuko, I might not be able to say the same for her. But Satsuki just watching along as her partner could potentially get eliminated from the first round of the tournament. And went for an attack there, but completely missed. What happened? That might have been the end factor for Yuri. One slip up was all it was going to take. Which seems like she's still conscious. She's still aware of what's happening around her. She gets the boot to the face there on Ryuko. Now just going to taunt the crowd right now. Trying to get them hyped up. Trying to get them on her side. And she's doing anything in her power to get some sort of motivation to stay in this. Going for a cover. Ryuko in trouble. Can she kick out? It's another kick out by Ryuko. Yuri, what the hell does she need to do to put her away? And Ryuko counters with the move of her own. Goes for the kick to the gut. And there it is. Plants her face first with that knee cover. Can Ryuko get the win here tonight? And she does. Ryuko advances to the second round. I'm not even going to lie and say that, Satsuki, she only really interfered one time during the matchup. With the duration of this thing, obviously Ryuko did a hell of a job. And now she will fight either Toph or Mavis in the second round of the Fury Breakout Tournament. Finally getting a win around these parts. Yuri, on the other hand, I can't imagine how she's got to feel. I mean, she's still got to compete later on tonight in the tag team main event. And that might have been the reason why Ryuko got the win here tonight. She cannot focus. Yuri can only focus on so many things throughout her career here so far. And now Satsuki and Ryuko gonna celebrate together. Great to see her back, not even gonna lie. Satsuki, we know that she will be also having her first matchup back from injury next week when she fights Alex. That's sure to be a hard-hitting fight. But tonight, one half of Kill la Kill advance in the tournament. Big win for Ryuko. And coming up next, we know 02's got a lot of things on her mind. There's a lot of issues that she's going to speak about here tonight. One of them being, when she interfered in the main event matchup last week when Rain defeated Emmy. And it seems like 02's got her sights set on the champion. What is she going to say here tonight? Let's find out. And 02, just cocky and arrogant as always. You know that she's the #1 contender for the women's championship. It seems like she may potentially be evoking her opportunity, of course, when she attacked the women's champion last week. Obviously, it was unsuccessful. Rain ended up kicking her ass after that matchup when 0-2 interfered, but let's see what she's got to say. Silence! Silence, everyone, shut the hell up! I'm done playing games around here. It's time to let every woman in Fury know who calls the shots. I'm about to do that right here, right now. Oh my god, 0-2's already inflating her self-inflated ego. Everyone in the back knows better than to mess with me. Yet there's a particular superstar that's been running her mouth far too much and far too often, and I've just about had enough of it. What are you talking about? She hasn't said a single word to you. Get your ass out here, Rain. Get out here right now so we can settle this. Come on, I want to have some words with you in this ring. I want to have a civilized, intellectual conversation with you in front of these people of Portland, Oregon, because obviously they don't know what the word intellectual means. So let's do this. Come on out here. The question is she gonna come out? 0-2. Oh, I was gonna say maybe she might not be able to. Maybe she might not show up tonight, but Rain always as fearless as ever, completely not intimidated by 0-2, no matter what kind of tactics he's trying to throw on her. 0-2 completely stone face. She's just, as soon as Rain's music hit, I mean, it just 0-2 just kind of changed her demeanor, kind of changed her overall tone, overall emotion. Maybe might be taking this thing a little too seriously. Then again, this is for a women's title opportunity. I mean, this is a big chance for her. She never would have expected to be in this position, but here she is. How can you fans listen to this whiny voice all the time without throwing up? I had no choice but to come out here for the good of Fury. Someone needs to save this show from your complete and utter idiocy. Oh my god. What does she got to say about this? I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to goad me into a fight. Come at me and make a name for yourself. I see you, girl. Oh my god. Actually, first of all, you're the one that called her out. So, 0-2, I don't know if she has dementia or something. We don't discriminate out here unless you're Ryko. But Jesus, come on, bro. You gotta remember what you said a couple of seconds ago. Those lips of yours never know when to stop moving, do they? Stop talking. Was that a side effect from whatever works you must have gotten done? Honestly, they look like a couple of puffy marshmallows. Is she just saying that she's only here on Fury because of the Botox she put on her face? I can't believe she would say something like that. Probably not what she said at all, but you know what. So what, you're gonna come out here and big time me, make a name for yourself? That's fine. Me, I care less about the spotlight than I do about what happens when the bell rings. Yeah, 0-2 must have gotten dementia or something, because obviously she's forgetting what she said a couple of minutes ago. Hypocrite. I heard you had a terrible attitude, but wow, this is a whole other level. You're about as charming as stale bread. Damn, bro. My pinky has more personality than your entire career. You're lucky I don't go back to the authority. What are they gonna do? And demand a match with you because I would embarrass you in front of your precious Fury universe. What, you're gonna bring out Karen to beat him up? You're gonna bring out Emmy? You can bring out, the janitor or something? Hope it's not Chester. If there's one thing being in this business has taught me, it's that the people making the most noise are the last ones you need to worry about. Damn, I can never read these things. Let it go a little slower, damn. You want to be the top woman in Revolt or in Fury because your face will look so good on magazine and DVD cover. You don't care about being a great competitor, creating a legacy. That's why you're gonna fail. That's why you lost the title the first time to Lois Griffin. And now you gonna lose it to me. Real words that she said. Oh, she gotta think here. Talking to you is boring me. Here's the deal. Either you face me for the title and back up what you're saying, or you can highball out of here and leave and get your ass kicked. Which one of the two you want to choose? And that's a decision for 0-2 to decide. As Rain completely owned her on the mic here. 02. Jesus, perfect almost a perfect 900 promo. Hit an 800 02 on the other hand. Seems like she needs to go back to English classes. Jesus. Either way, of course, the champion letting the challenger know that, you know, I'm not intimidated by you. I don't care about you running your mouth around here, but you better back it up. And coming up next, our main event here tonight on Fury. It is Emma and Yuri teaming up for the first time ever, as they will be taking on Mecholution's Diva and Earth Chan. We know that Earth Chan and Emma have had a bit of tension recently, with Earth Chan vying to challenge for the knockout title, and then Diva putting Monica on the shelf and injuring her, and Yuri wants to get payback for it from last week. Who's gonna win this tag team main event? Let's find out. And it's main event time here on Fury, as we prepare for the Knockouts champion as she arrives in the building, showing why she's the champ, representing out here.
Introducing first, from the Virgin Islands, the Impact Champion, Emma.
And Emma tonight, of course, you know, main eventing here on Fury. She knows that, you know, she's got one woman that is interested in a potential not hardcore. Jesus Christ, why do I get both of them confused? A potential Knockouts championship matchup with her in Earth Chan. And that's what Emma's here for. She's gonna be here to, you know, help out Yuri in the fight against Mecholution, because both of these women really hate him. And I do too, I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I need this dog to shut the hell up. And now here comes Yuri. Of course, competing earlier tonight. She's pulling double duty. Better get a good paycheck after tonight.
And her partner from Tokyo, Japan,
Fuck up, Jesus Christ.
Yuri.
And of course, Yuri, like I mentioned, I mean, she, you know, ended up taking a heartbreaking loss to Ryuko. Got eliminated from the breakout tournament already, but I mean, now that she got eliminated, I mean, technically, I mean, it's not the result she wanted, but you know, it just means that she can get her focus on, she can focus a little bit better on, you know, trying to avenge Monica from the attack from Diva. And Yuri's gonna be out here. She's not gonna hold back as soon as her and Diva are face to face in the ring. And here come the former women's tag team champions, Diva and Earth Chan.
The future Earth and
Diva and Earth Chan, completely insufferable, complete narcissists, complete self-entitled egos, self-inflated egos, as a certain someone liked to say. The Diva and Earth Chan, seems like Diva's so confident from what she did to one member of the literature club. And if she was able to, you know, put Monica away that easily, imagine what she might be able to accomplish. Maybe she might even take out Yuri. It kind of would be unsettling to watch, but I mean, it's definitely a possibility. The bell rings, matchup goes underway, and it's Emma and Earth Chan that are competing in the middle of the ring right now. Earth Chan kind of wants to test herself, letting Emma know that if this were a Knockouts title matchup, you'd definitely be losing right now. As Emma gets the headlock in here, keeps it maintained, keeping the offense to her advantage. As Emma manages to escape it though, great counter there. It's showing why she's the Knockouts champion. She's defended the title. Two great rivalries in Josie Jane and Sickle. And Earth Chan's gonna be next on the potential hit list. And now, nice Irish whip into the corner here. Can Yuri tag herself in to get the attack on Earth Chan? And it seems like Earth Chan still in this fight, making sure Emma does not tag out. That's exactly what you need to do though. Just keep doing consistent tags and just keep one of your opponents as weary as possible. Kind of, you know, I don't want to say the weakest link, but definitely the opponent who's been more damaged throughout the duration of this matchup. And now Earth Chan gets the double team on Diva, and now Mecholution, showing why they were the tag team champions for a reason. Plants her on the mat there. And Earth Chan gotta walk away from here as Diva gonna potentially try to also put Emma Oregon on the shelf. Something tells me Diva's an unsafe worker and that she injures every single woman that she competes with. Irish whip in the corner though. If Emma can land the tag here from Yuri. And there it is. Yuri now in this matchup. It seems like she was not in the I guess she wasn't a tag. There we go. Now we have a tag. Yuri in this matchup now. And she's got her hands on Diva now. And that's exactly what she wanted. And she's not holding back here. Immediately hit her with that suplex of some sort. And now Diva gonna counter. Gonna go for the attack here. And now Diva's gonna keep Yuri down. She knows that Yuri has a lot of hatred towards her right now. That is no secret whatsoever. But if Diva can just try to stall as much as possible and keep Yuri as weary as possible as well, could win this thing. And then she's gonna tag herself out now. I cannot believe this. Diva is just scared to fight Yuri one-on-one in this matchup. But what does she do? She's gonna bring in Earth Chan, but it's consistent tags from these two women. A nice arm drag there from Yuri. She gets her opponent up to her feet and throws her outside, and there goes Earth Chan. Former two-time women's world champion. Getting her ass beat by Yuri. Not a great sign here. For the former champion, obviously. And immediately you see Yuri slapping Earth Chan's chest. And Earth Chan still maintaining the fight here. But these two women have got to get back in the ring at some point here. And Yuri going for the drop kick, though. It seems like it didn't work out so well. And now Earth Chan going to go for a step move there. And it manages to do so. And now these two women got to be careful not to get counted out in this matchup. As Earth Chan is just... That's what she's asking for at this point. She wants to get a count out victory. She gets thrown back into the ring, though. Yuri's got to get back in, and she does. Both of these women back inside the ring here. No count-out loss. I believe we don't get to that point. And Yuri, though, what a split leg move there. Split leg drop, it seems. One part from Earth Chan. Or to Earth Chan. And Yuri gonna keep it in her offensive. And there it is. Plants Earth Chan's head onto that mat. And Yuri setting up for the finisher. If she can land it, she can win this for her team. Watch out, Earth Chan. Rolling cutter there from Yuri. Good night. Cover now. Is this it to pick up a victory? But it seems like Diva was distracting the referee over there. But did it work, though? And it seems like Earth Chan had enough time to recover and kick out. Of course, our camera crew did not catch the part where Diva was over there distracting the referee. That's exactly what she was doing, though. And they gave Earth Chan those precious seconds to, get back into consciousness. And Yuri, though, gonna make sure she knocks her out again with those stiff multiple kicks. And now she's going for the leg again. At this point, she doesn't even want to tag Emma. She just wants to make this 2-on-1. Yuri just wants to destroy Mecha Lucian here. Basically saying, you want to take out one of my partners? I can take out yours right now, and Earth Chan gets planted face first. Oh no, and Earth Chan, though, manages to escape a great reversal into the drop kick. And Earth Chan fired up here. Now Yuri is down. This might be the opening she needs. And Earth Chan is going to put salt in the wound. Rub salt in the wound with that tag on Diva. And could you imagine if Diva gets the pin on Yuri? It'd be an interesting take, but of course Yuri realizing who she's in the ring with. And now throws her into the corner, though. Maybe she's too tired to compete against her, as Emma is in this matchup again. Knockouts champion showing what she's made of here. Watch out here, plants her on the back. Now Emma getting her back up to her feet. And Diva manages to reverse, though. Manages to trip Emma face first onto the mat. Getting her in a headlock here. She's got something in mind. We don't know exactly. And it seems like we'll never know because Emma countered. Got something else in mind. Running into the corner, but Diva counters. Going right after the leg. Going to pick up the leg of the champion. Throws her into the corner. She went for a spear. one of her patented moves, but Emma countered. Seems like it's just a hard-hitting bout between these two women right now. And you see Earth Chan desperate for the tag, but Diva, since she's like literally right there, I don't know how she can't make it. And Earth Chan watching along as her partner could potentially lose this matchup right now. Emma Irish whips Diva into the corner. And Yuri Butt to get back into this matchup. It's go time for the Literature Club member. Watch out here, double team, and Diva's down on the mat, looking up at the rafter lights. And Yuri's gonna make sure that she won't see them anymore after she gets knocked out. But Diva counters. Diva still fighting in this. Irish whips Yuri into the corner here. Once again, no matter how many times that Yuri and Diva end up facing each other in the ring, it seems like she's escaping her every single time whenever she can. And now just chucks her into the corner. Not looking good so far, but Diva managed to roll back into the ring. Yuri hits a back elbow there. And Yuri setting her up for the move there and just planted her head onto the mat. Could this be the opening she needs? There's definitely been a lot of opportunities she's had at winning this matchup, but Yuri, she's focused more on just inflicting pain onto her opponent right now. Is Yuri gonna keep maintaining the pressure, maintaining the offense, but Diva just so resilient in the ring here. Doesn't know when to quit. And now went for a forearm there, but Yuri counters with a kick of her own. Is Earth Chan and Emma just watching along as these two are slugging it out. And of course she went for another spear, was unsuccessful. And for the kick to the leg there, now Yuri. Irish whips her into her corner. Can she make the tag? Seems like she went for a forearm instead. Yuri continuously staying on the attack on Diva. Yuri's definitely getting her money's worth right now. Definitely getting her run worth here. As she is just beating down Diva. She doesn't even care about this tag team matchup at this point. All she wanted was to get her hands on Diva, and that's exactly what she's doing here. It's in the corner though, but it may have costed her. As Diva, Irish whips her into her corner, and it seems like she might tag out. Another spear, another counter from Yuri. These two women do not know when to give up here in our main event. Throws her onto the mat here and just made her fall flat on her back. And Yuri's gonna grab the leg and pick at it. Doing everything in her power to make sure. Oh, but Earth Chan gets the hot tag. Earth Chan's in the matchup now. Here comes the former women's champion. And with Diva taking a break on the outside, now Earth Chan maintains the attack. We're gonna make sure to wear her down as much as possible to at least finish this matchup, or for her partner. Try to go for a tag there so we can get Emma taking on Earth Chan, but it seems like Earth Chan reversed it. She's trying her hardest not to let Emma get tagged in because she knows that it's going to be a whole different ball game. But Yuri, though, you see her just sneaking up into the corner, making the tag to Emma, and she does. And now Emma is in the ring. The Knockouts champion is in the fight. And what better way than to get back into this fight than with Earth Chan. Nice body slam there from Emma. Cover now. Is this it? Can she pick up a victory for her team? And it's a kick out by Earth Chan. Diva means she was able to get back in the ring in time, but not able to break it up. But luckily for her, Earth Chan still managed to kick out. And now grabbing her leg though, but Emma seems to be going for another attack. Irish whips her into the corner once again. Yuri watching along. And now gonna go for a goddamn stampede on Earth Chan. Earth Chan is just getting beat right now. Earth Chan, Emma's getting what she wants by beating up Earth Chan. Yuri's getting what she wants by beating up Earth Chan. This is a win-win for both women. Oh my god, Emma just continuing to beat up Earth Chan. What an amazing day right now. Incredible moment, greatest moment in Fury history when Earth Chan got jumped. And there it is, basement drop kick. Earth Chan is down. I don't think she's going to be getting up for much longer. You see Diva, her casting a shadow over there. You see her trying to get tagged in, but she's going to take things into her own hands and should try to break it up out of desperation, but Earth Chan still kicked out. How longer can these two women go at each other? We're for an attack there, but it seems like Earth Chan countered. And now, elbow to the back here, setting up for the German suplex into the bridge, and there it is. She let it go though. She did not maintain the pin combo there. And now Earth Chan now just dragging Yuri's corpse across the ring here. Cover. Can she pick up a victory against the team? And she does. Mecha Lucian pick up a victory. Man, tough loss for Yuri. First she loses the breakout tournament, and now she loses here tonight against Earth Chan in the tag team match. And honestly, Emma's got to be kind of worried here. Emma watching along as Earth Chan just made a statement right in front of her, letting her know that this is going to be your fate when we challenge for the Knockouts title. And we saw the amazing Unicorn Stampede there from both Emma and Yuri. They obviously they did a great job as a tag team tonight, but at the end of the day, Mecha Lucian were a more well-constructed tag team. At the end of the day, they are a legit tag team, unlike Emma and Yuri. And Diva celebrating a win here tonight. Earth Chan celebrating a pinfall victory as they get a win here tonight on Fury. We thank you for joining us, everybody. Next week will be our final Fury before Halloween Havoc, and we've got a confirmed matchup for next week. We know that we will be continuing the Knockouts tournament as well, with Alex taking on Satsuki, and then Toph taking on the returning Mavis Dracula. But also in the main event for next week will be Emma defending the Knockouts title against Earth Chan. Can Earth Chan make history and become the first ever Triple Crown Grand Slam winner of Fury and Revolt history? Or will Emma retain the Knockouts title? It's going to be a hell of a show. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and good night.